Yeah.
do. Together alone is here. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I love you being together. Do. It's like a church song. Do, do, do. And I know I need to walk the way, right? Do, 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 do. I was together, but now we're alone. And it's better, right? You know, and then it keeps going. Hey, how you doing, man? What's going on?
I got a call from Mohit today, and he was like, "Hey, can you do one of those AI video thingies, where you have the person and then you have them talking?" And I was like, "I think so." You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you never. Sometimes you like. Um, awesome. Let's see if this works.
It's cool, man.
So, you ever use DeepMotion.com?
Isn't that that thing we used before for the Sanders dancing?
Uh-huh. The Robaxis commercial guy. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's what I call him. Mohead. Shut up. I turned him into a Roblox character. Let's see if this works.
That's funny.
All right. Come on. Shut up. Nope, it did not do anything. It's terrible. Do I need a full version of this guy? View characters. Ooh, realistic avatars. What the fuck is this? Can't do that. I just want to turn the guy into a thing.
Just turning a guy into a thing, man.
My browser doesn't support WebGL. Get the fuck out of here. No way. That'd be pretty cool, actually. You can use. Hold on. Deep Motion is integrated with a Ready Player Me?
I
Really?
can see that.
That's actually kind of cool.
Hmm.
If this could work. Masculine. Allow. Still work. Take a photo. Weird. If I want to create, I don't want to use the whole 3D animation, 3D pose. What's wrong with this thing? Mm, tutorials. Oh, they're using Blender. Fuck. So they get the Robaxaset person, you bring the moving Robaxaset person into deep motion, and then overlay the character.
Pretty cool.
Huh. Okay, well, that's out of my league. You're fucking Antonio Banderas now. You have to walk around like Desperado or whatever that is. Sorry. Ali's becoming Antonio Banderas.
What is she doing?
She's becoming Antonio Banderas from that
Is she
Bandolero
learning
movie.
how to play the guitar? What is going?
Yeah.
I am. I'm teaching myself the guitar.
Nice. But if you're doing that, you also have to do it faster. So it has to be like, and then at the end you have to go, yeah. Exactly. Wow, she's really good at that part, man.
Brown friends.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a lot of weapons.
Chuck. You know? That's like when they shoot the fucking AK in the air that hits someone.
Well, that's
You ever
the
see that?
Allah
Where they're like
Akbar.
one in the air and it goes all nuts.
Yeah, how's Ali with her Allah Akbar? Maybe not so much on that.
We can imagine it.
True.
Yeah, I can do the wedding troll, but that's where I stop.
Yeah.
I bought a sweater today for the first time in seems like years. When's the last time you bought clothes? You buy clothes?
I do. I usually buy stuff on like Amazon though.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm always looking for like the big and tall shit. So you know what I mean? It's not like I can ever wear a cool shirt. I mean, it's always going to have either a big Nike logo on it or like, you know, somebody's brand on it, like Walmart or some shit like that. It's not like they make clothes in my size, you know what I mean? So, yeah, no, man, I wear blacks. I kind of want to do the Steve Jobs living, where you go to the closet and it's the same outfit every day. That's kind of who I am.
The Batman?
Yeah.
Just chicken suits.
Yeah. It's got Ruben. Ruben would do that. He'd have
found a sweater with Babar on it. You know when you get like the gift card for like a store and be like, all right, let's do this.
I can see that.
Yo, it's sad walking into a mall, dude. It's like the loneliest, like, we have more people in this room right now than a mall. Almost.
Where's Karachi? Is that
Pakistan?
Pakistan? Do we know anybody in Karachi?
I mean, Ahmed is, I think, Pakistani.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a testy grant here for someone who wants to focus on the Karachi Startup Center here. What is it? Entrepreneurship Technology Training at Karachi Startup Lab. That's right. You too can join the aspiring audience of STEM educators who are looking to turn around the Lincoln Corner Karachi. That's terrible. Karachi Startup Lab. That's not a good grant.
What are you going to use the research for? You're going to use it for what?
Exactly.
Never mind. we need some kind of drone app. And Casey's like, yeah, sure. What do you need? Well, we need this drone to fly over here, over there. The payload's this. Okay, got you. FBI at your house.
That's kind of cool. How about the Accelerate Innovation and Startup Collaboration? The U.S. Embassy of Tokyo's Public Affairs is asking you, America, to step up and participate in an open competition. Organizations submit applications to carry out an exchange program that promotes U.S. and Japan collaboration on affordability and critical emerging technologies. That sounds like a pretty cool one. It's already out there, though, but still, the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo. You'd have to know the language, and you'd have to be into sabisu, which is fan service.
Ooh, mokarimasu ka?
You got to write a story for Ruben to do random. I don't even know if he's speaking words, but it sounds like it.
You gotta do, let's
Okay.
see, famous Japanese sayings as they stumble upon the giant Gundam mecha in the ground. Actually, what it is it should be we train. Can you actually train the computer to do Ruben's voice in Japanese? That'd be kind of nice, because then you could just trigger him via API. You just write up the
11 labs. That's the holy grail right
Really?
now. 11 lab. Yeah. For voice, I haven't seen anything that comes close.
Let's check that out. What about Underduck? It beats Underduck?
UberDuck, people
yeah.
have to do more. Yeah, people have to do more work with UberDuck right now.
Yeah.
But I heard Jeff use it, and I've never heard anything like it.
Can I interrupt our
Yes.
conversation to ask questions
Of course.
for a thing? Okay. So I have a conversation. I have two things tonight. One is I'm trying to submit an application for this Arbitrum thing on Cosmos. Non-dilutive funding. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, baby.
But tomorrow, tomorrow I got a conversation with a lady down in Austin. I won't dox her in recorded space, but she runs a Facebook group with about 50,000 people in it for hiring in Austin. And I've done it for a few years. We've exchanged memes. We're meme bros. And I've probably got in half an hour to an hour. And I'm trying to think of questions that I can ask this human who pretty much spends all of her time connecting employers to employees. What kind of questions can I ask this human in the sort of in the light of the labor exchange thing that I'm trying to build? Any ideas?
What do you got, Soyo? You're a recruiter. What do you got?
I was gonna selfishly, I was gonna be like, look, I know there's been about 180 million layoffs in the past 2 seconds. Where do you see the demand? Is it true that people are rebuilding their entire stack in Rust? If you had a developer in any language today, what would be the easiest developer for you to place? You can make 3 phone calls and you have 2 interviews right away.
Yeah, that's solid. What's the demand profile look like? What's the demand profile and what does the supply profile look like? That's a good question.
I always ask bad questions, sort of like superhero questions, what is your superpower? This is a power that you can actually use in meetings and that kind of stuff. And then also, what is your critical weakness? You know what I mean? That's just kind of like a fun kind of getting people to open up. But sometimes it can reveal that the person really has a superpower that's actually not aligned with their core job, which means they might actually have power to do something else that you could shape toward. Deep. It's a deep thing. That's useless information. I apologize for.
I mean, I might ask her, how many years of human work do you think are left? 3, 5, 6, 1?
Mm.
just to get their stance on it.
Or better yet, ask them how could their skills and their job be replaced by AI? It's a bold question. What could replace that? It could probably do all that, but what can it not do? Well, it probably can't do it right, like me, because I care, right? So now you get all that tasty
I
data.
can't be replaced. It'll
That's right.
replace you, not me.
Well, the sooner labor figures out they can be replaced, the sooner they can be irreplaceable. You know what I mean? By understanding the playing field. They think they understand the playing field right now, but they don't. None
People
of
want to
them.
think that they can do it better too, right? Like Zach
Yep.
was talking to E-Rich about law and even recruiters. I was like, especially with recruiters, you know how many built-in biases you have? Zach mentioned color, but that's only one.
Yeah.
Accent, all that shit. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a big destabilizing one.
This goes the same for the businesses too, though. Businesses are overconfident in what they think they can do, so it's kind of a yin and yang kind of thing. But I don't know. What other questions to ask these folks?
What what's the next position that's going to be eliminated from what you've seen?
Yeah.
What next class or cast or look, it's the test. Great.
The test is on the path to be eliminated. People of this caliber have been singled out by historical natures for a long time. Just the nature of the test.
Baby, dawn.
See?
Oh, shit, you got disconnected.
Mm.
Did that come back? Did you get a new phone? You're not on Android, are you?
Yeah.
All right, you're back to this. Go ahead. I just heard.
About just thinking about impact profiles as well and expectation setting. So, like, what are the common expectations that an employer would have that were reasonable expectations to have 3 years ago, but are no longer reasonable expectations? And what does that look like on the employee side as well?
Oh, you know what? Actually, talking with Damien, I wonder if she knows about like dress code. Is dress code still a thing? You can walk in with underwear and a hoodie now. We're just doing a little Twitter Spaces yo-yo with the test. Keep going. Imagine like he's not even here because he really isn't.
Also, hiring cycles. So, to the extent that one is hiring, does that usually take, days? Does it take weeks? Does it take months? And if so, is there any sort of
If you were
That sounds like a dev question. You're talking about what does a week of dev cost me?
what if you were 17 years old right now, what would you do? Knowing what you know about the job market. I'm always interested to find out if people with all this AI would still go to university, still pay 15 grand a year. Or would you send them off to a coding boot camp like Lambda and, be on your way?
That's an interesting question. Ruben has 4 minutes to reply. Doom, wah, doom, wah, wah. All right, Ruben. Are you ready to tell us the answer? Or are you too having connection problems?
The test would keep losing you.
So that sounds like a different kind of supply cycle. It sounds like there's like a supply cycle of, well, there's a supply profile, which is the skill sets that are currently available that may or may not have commensurate demand on the other side. But then there's also a cycle of supply where if you want, this was a conversation I had maybe a couple of months ago with somebody who was working in the air conditioning maintenance industry. They were saying that you need licenses to make to work in that field. But it might take like 1 or 2 years for somebody to get up to speed. So it's not that it's not that there's not work. There's plenty of fucking work out there, but most of the operators in the middle can't really afford to educate somebody for 2 years. They just need people. You know what I mean? So I wonder what the lead lag is. I'm not sure if I'm using that term correctly. On spinning up, general contractors for construction or other sort of skilled labor.
Dude, you know what? Can I tell you guys something that's really interesting? Without defeating or interjecting. It's a really wild story.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
just did this. So my ceiling is collapsing. I have a leak and it...
Go ahead, Ruben. No, pretend like he's not even here. I'm just playing Twitter yo-yo with him. I want to see how much he can stand being brought up and put down to listener. Right now he's at 8 or 9. I think the record is around 25. Hey, Casey, how's it going?
It's going. How are you doing?
I think he got up to 9 yo-yos. Congratulations, everyone.
Oof.
Ooh,
Well, what was the high bar again?
it's like 25.
Jesus, dude. Was that
Let me
Crow?
tell you something. No, the fake news is real.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ruben, you know about that? With the people who bother us? What I do is I add them to speaker, add them to co-host, and then keep removing them until they get the idea. And then sometimes if I'm really upset, I'll be like, I don't know what's happening, man. What's going on with your phone? Can you come back? Yeah. Just a little revenge game I play. Sorry about the interruption.
No worries, I'm multitasking here. Stack is giving some awesome questions in the DMs.
Mike, what is this in the comments? Creating animations.
Oh, so Mohit hit me up, and this is open for anyone. So Mohit hit me up, and he told me he's doing an event and wants to have, do something cool with AI, right? Like all people. Hey, I want to do something cool with AI. So we started talking about, capturing his video and then maybe, having it talk, something like that, right? So I was looking at Deep Motion. You ever use deepmotion.com?
I've never used it, but I'm aware.
Yeah, you understand, right? You get it turns a dancing figure into a Rabaxa set character, and you bring the Rabaxa set into Blender, and you can overlay on the character.
Yep.
So I don't know how to use Blender that, you know what I mean? That way.
Okay.
But yeah, just experimenting with it.
So how
Because I know I can get the voice with 11 Labs,
how far did you get? Looked like you were rendering animation.
I got like a fucked up version of Roblox.
Okay.
Right? But what's interesting? Deep Motion now connects to Ready Player One.
I saw that. Dude, I saw that.
Fuck.
Yeah, all the
So imagine what you can do now.
the avatars coming out are bonkers.
Yeah. So if you bring in the avatar, now you can be Sonic the Hedgehog or fucking
Sharkman or
whoever you want.
whatever.
Yeah. So I just kind of looked at it. I was going to touch base with Peter to see if he can take it on. Because I can get shit started, but in most cases, there's someone else who can finish it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I can start something in Python, but after a while, it's like, look, you're gonna have to bring in Meta Baby or Manish.
Somebody, yeah. Somebody with
You understand,
yeah, I can really
right?
appreciate that.
You know,
Hey, have you been chatting
I
anymore
get.
with computers? Ordinal computers?
No, you saw the things that he sent me?
No.
Unisat and no?
Nope.
Yo, check out. I asked him what tools he used. And he gave them to me. Where is it? Can you see? It's in your Unisat and Inscribe now. It's in your WhatsApp.
Okay.
hmm
I was
But those are the other tools besides Word Swap.
so because today in their Discord general chat, they were talking about a fully on-chain filing system,
hmm
and
Yeah, with the JSON files. Yeah.
so it's man, they're really pushing out anything and everything they come across. They push it out for everybody to see.
I saw how they were doing it too. So you have this. You have the data all over the place, and then you can use what another JSON file that references all of the individual satoshis to construct the database.
Yep.
So it's basically storing a modified version of a CSV file in a
Just
satoshi.
compartmentalizing it, breaking it up, and linking
hmm
it all together.
Just like you have different sheets in a spreadsheet.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, why not do 4 megabytes worth of movie clip across 1,000 satoshis, link them together through a single player that's token gated, and you've got on-chain movies with your ticket stub.
It's interesting because somebody told me that you can modify the link that a QR code points to. Like you can have was it you that you can have a static QR code that you can change where it's redirecting to?
That wasn't me. I was talking about the security
hmm
behind the code. People
hmm
using stickers to grab.
Yeah,
So a
interesting.
dynamic QR code. I like that. It
Exactly.
seems
Right? Because if I can have a dynamic QR code that I can change somewhere, right? Bob's your uncle. But again, the JSON, look, once I saw that JSON inscriptions were exceeding JPEG inscriptions, I was like, oh, okay, this is already transforming before our very eyes.
am double timing it as I talk to you guys. I am punching out more resumes. Woohoo!
Nice.
Good
You
times.
submitted to be the head of JP Morgan or something like that? You got that one?
Yes, I'm applying for the
Look,
president.
you can't lose money than they already have. You know what I mean? Right? It's
You
so
need a
funny that,
reference, mate. If you need a
huh?
reference, mate. If you need a reference,
Ooh.
KC, write my name down, mate. I'll give you a
Word.
good one.
Yeah, buddy. Oi, this fella fight off a drop bear, wrangling a Sheila.
I mean, wrangling drop bears is a good training for sitting in front of
Because
Senate.
it could have been fighting off the Sheila wrangling and the drop bear. It could have gone either way. What's up, E-Rich?
I fixed it.
Nice. How did it work?
I don't want to tell you what was wrong, but I fixed it. That's all.
Wicked. You're now an IT administrator. How's it feel?
Really good. Now I'm doing CRM.
Thanks.
So I've moved right along to. I have to disable a lot of stuff that he put into place so that I don't do things like send our new beta testers 17,000 emails at the same time. Sorry, Zach.
I love it. It's perfect. It's messy. It's supposed to be messy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mike, I got an update for you.
Wicked.
I'm having a chartreuse box. Is that right? Am I using that word correctly? I don't think I'm saying that correctly.
Charcuterie.
No, it's a shark. Yeah.
I know.
Anyways,
That was amazing.
You like that, Hallie?
I really
How
did.
do you say charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, charcuterie. That's exactly what. That is a complicated fucking word.
You speak.
You keep wanting to say chartreuse. That's a color.
He
It sounds like.
Spanish the way
No, I have a
speak French.
CHARCUTERIE.
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
It's French.
And it's quite tasty. This is a new. This is the new attempt to get off Dash. We're ordering food from a place that makes meals.
Yes.
Right. And this is a healthy thing. There's salami in here, apples, cucumber, grapes, some nuts, a bunch of brie. I mean, that's
Sounds delicious.
sophisticated.
You're like a hunter gatherer.
I know. And my wife's already had 2 boxes. I think it's successful.
It's like the whole Simpson with the rice cakes. Oh, only 100 calories.
Right.
Oh. Do you guys remember Babar? The elephant?
Babar.
Oh, Babar.
Yeah,
See.
yes, of course.
Where is that from?
Our childhood.
Yeah. Books.
Books.
Mike just bought a Babar shirt. And it
Aww.
was so cute. Yeah.
They're hammering a lot outside of my apartment, and it hurts my head. And then the dog starts barking, and the saws start going. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. What else is there to know about Babar? What do you remember?
Didn't he have the Hold on, am I confusing
Cute.
Babar with Teddy Ruxpin?
It might be.
He's
the one.
he's an elephant, for starters.
You're
But do
confusing
they have-
him with that's Madhu from Hello Kitty is what you're doing.
They both have balloons, though, right? Teddy Ruxpin and Babar.
I mean,
Teddy
he looks like
Ruxpin
he's
was
from
the
the Hello
bear.
Kitty universe, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy Ruxpin was the bear that would talk, and it played along with the tape that you put in the VCR.
Caterpillar?
The best friend was a big caterpillar.
Yeah,
It
big
was a
orange
bear. It
caterpillar.
was a bear.
No. Yeah. His best friend was a big caterpillar.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh,
part.
shit. I didn't realize that it was an actual picture from the thing. I got the
Yeah.
exact grain. This has been a while.
They probably had to license it because it's.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you get gift certificates for clothes, and I was like, all right, I haven't bought clothes in 2 years. Let's get a pair of pants.
That's what I did with my birthday money.
If people need, yeah, that's exactly what it
I got a
was.
gift card and a dress. I returned the dress and maximized the amount of cash.
Yeah, I was like, if I buy something for $1, will you give me the $99? No, okay, all right, fine. Yeah, so I got a pair of pants and a Babar sweater.
I fixed my website. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Mike, do you plan out the titles of the rooms?
No, sometimes I look at it, like yesterday was Whoa, and I just, people didn't seem to mind. Whoa.
Whoa. Blossom is the best.
Hmm?
Whoa. Joey Lawrence. Whoa. That's what it's from.
Yeah, she's now in your show, your other show.
Yeah.
What's she on?
The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, well, duh.
They should do a black
Sorry.
one, like Big Blunt Theory,
Well, that's what
Okay.
Living Single was.
Living single.
We are living
Sure.
single. In a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I found my girl. Keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up. That's right.
Latifah. Yeah, that sounds like her. Take it away, Casey. Can you imagine Casey? Casey would have been like the plumber in A Living Single. You know what I mean?
Overton.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Casey on the plumber joke. Go back. Have you ever wanted to hang out with other people but just hated being around other people? Well, that's why we created Together Alone. Let's get together separately.
That was really fast. I really think you should have paced it better.
Slow it down.
Down. Take a beat.
You think it's better to speak slower?
I've heard as much. I don't do it, but I think it's because I'm afraid people will interrupt me before I get to finish my sentence, so I don't. So I rush.
Same thing for me. Yeah.
Peter's here. He says hi.
Oh, Peter, we got some AI. How do you say AI in Australian?
I.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi, Peter. He's an oi, oi engineer. Peter, you fuck around with Blender yet? I have somebody who wants to do some... Hey, Pete. Question for you. If I had a full body video of someone, right? How would I turn it into a character? Right now, I see people using Deep Motion and Blender, and you use Deep Motion to turn the video into the Robaxaset guy, and then you bring in the Robaxaset person into Blender, and then replace the character drawing on top. Do you know any alternatives?
Depends on what you're trying to use them as a character for, I guess.
Like, imagine if, you're standing up in front of we get a full-length picture of you, for example, and then you ever use Deep Motion? You ever mess around with that?
I haven't messed around. That's the one where it turns into like a skeleton animation thing, right? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, you're right. You ever see those Robaxaset commercials?
Those are the art dummies that they use.
No, I haven't seen those commercials.
Robaxaset. Yeah, this is kind of the way it looks. This is so stupid. This is... I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm going to put it to the top. So, Deep Motion will turn a video into this kind of, skeleton character. And I noticed people bringing that skeleton moving character into Blender and replacing the art on top, so I could turn, the Robaxaset.
Yeah, like into an avatar or something.
Like a Sailor Moon or whatever.
Yeah, that's Dancing Spooky Robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic. Well, what I was thinking about is, like, if you're trying to do just video, you've got the ControlNet option, or there's a combination of using ControlNet and a few other things to deflicker or whatever.
The ControlNet is now available, which is basically Deep Motion, like the core of Deep Motion, right? Like, at least one of them.
They've got the open pose mode. This is something I was toying with, doing animations with open pose. I'm not sure if you could import animated open poses yet, but it generates it based on the video anyway, right? So it kind of...
Let me ask you this. So I know someone, we know him too. You know Mohit, right?
Yeah.
So Mohit is doing a presentation live, and he wanted to do something cool with AI, right? Visually kind of demonstrate the power of it. So I was thinking 11 labs for the voice, but for the video stuff, do you think you have enough chops to kind of do something? The reason I asked is because I wanted to see if I can, say if you have a budget of this, we can get you something that's 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah, it'll have to be after work for me because I'm at work today. But yeah, I'll play around. If you send me something, I can show you what we can do with it.
Okay, so I'll ask him to send me a sample of like five. What is 5 to 10 seconds enough?
Yeah, it seems.
Okay, I'll have him slate. Hold on, let me just see if I can grab him. What's what's funny? He was like, I know you have your group there, and so he referenced everyone in this room basically, saying, "I know you have that group, and they know how to do really crazy shit. Do you think they could do this?" I'm like, probably. All right, messaging him now. Oh shit! I have a meeting in half an hour.
If I got up an hour and a half earlier, I would have started messing around with it now. But as I got to get to work in about half an hour.
Don't even sweat it.
Like, did you not set up that Zap to remind you of meetings?
Yeah, I stopped running it. Yeah, so this is it right here. Okay, let me put this to the top.
Man, I had the craziest dream. That I was in Borderlands because I was playing Borderlands with my mates yesterday, and the final boss was Mantis. He was a giant mantis. I was like, no, I don't want to kill this guy. I like Mantis. It's terrible. I don't know why. It was a fun dream, but Rich, what was the problem in the end?
It was a simple problem and a very quick fix, but I learned a lot along the way. And it wasn't the Google thing, and it wasn't DNS related per se. It was I had put the wrong. I don't know how I did it, but the wrong default thing about it. So it just took me right clicking and changing the default to the other one. And just a simple search of the Webflow search docs was all I needed. But I wouldn't have known what to search if I hadn't done this stuff last night.
Oh, well, that's all good. At least it's working again.
It was fixed in like half of a second. It was awesome. Also, they're doing the roof. Do you live around this noise in your daily life? Because
live around? No. Work around? Yes.
it's like I feel like I'm getting shot every time it goes.
Yeah, that's why I can't speak while I'm at work, pretty much. Sound like I'm in a war zone or something, you know?
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. That or like there's firecrackers.
All right, Pete, so I put it to the top. The tutorial there. I'm going to look through it myself. Blender is one of those things that is like intimidating to me. You open it up and it's like an F-45 cockpit or whatever.
Same, don't worry. I've tried to learn Blender on and off for the last 15 years.
Really?
It's not that hard. It's just sticking to it and having a purpose behind what you're trying to do, I guess. That's the easiest way to learn, right? My issue is I'm like, oh yeah, I might learn Blender again. Then I jump in there and I'm like, well, I have nothing I want to create for starts.
You guys sign NDAs?
What's that?
You guys sign NDAs?
What, do I sign NDAs?
Yeah, when you work with folks these days. Do you find that NDAs are still a thing?
Myself? Not really, haven't come across one.
Okay.
I know other people in the space do. People that work with like, big bands and things like that. Wasn't someone we know talking about NGS the other day?
I'm just looking through it now. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Harlem World.
Wonder if he got fired.
He was worried. I think he's okay.
It's only natural to freak out a little bit when you get thrown into that position.
I'm just reading through it now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the latest on the KC study?
The KC, what, sorry?
The KC study? Did you show Karen?
Sorry, can you say all of that again? The KC study.
Yeah, did you show Karen what we did?
Oh, yeah, I wonder. Let's see here. Is effective. What is this thing? Where is this meeting? Boy. Sorry. I love the way KC does it. Okay. You ever find yourself wanting to do everything at the same time?
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not everything, it's nothing.
That was the test. You know, it's interesting. The people that say they hate us the most keep coming back for more. Why do you think that is?
Say masochistic, sadomasochistic. Yeah.
Social masochism.
Yeah. Who hates us?
Just a few people. You don't notice them because they request to speak, and when people request to speak, you look at the profile and you're like, oh, this person has not had a unique thought in their life.
All right, I'm not going to sing, all right? It's just very addictive. I got in such a good mood because I started siphoning my roof. Alexa, stop.
I wouldn't mind hearing the song actually now.
It's
Now that you play
fucking
it,
good. All right.
it's
I'm in
amazing.
that 95 spirit right now. Is that 2000? I'm not sure. But I'm in that zone. I was doing thong
I don't
song and
think
you were upset, bro.
I don't think people recognize the just how prolific Mariah Carey was.
She was prolific in many ways.
Oh, we know, motherfucker. We know.
She really hit every vocal cord really nicely. If you know what I mean. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this world upside down. Is everyone over here ready to go ahead and have a party? All right. Scritchy,
Come on,
scratch,
Decaf, bring it, man. What do you
I'm
got?
trying to do my best. Everyone needs to confess. I'm over here and I don't rest. I'm over here, not less. Over here, if the best. Over here, they call me what? Hey, just came up with that. It's the test, like this, so don't fret. I'm like this. I'm like a jet. I'm really quick with it, so watch out. I got the spirit. This guy said, no, I can't be here, but I'm back over here. Ha ha, like Jahir. Or Jehovah, whatever the witness be, like this is so you can't stop me. I'm like a Christmas tree, I just grow every year in the sea. Zen like this is so no treason, like this is so best. Watch out because you're not gonna get it. I'm not the rest, I don't rest like this, and so you must confess I'm the. You don't want to hear it. So if you want to go ahead and mute, go ahead, but you're gonna give yourself the boot. And you heard it here. You heard it here. First, whatever. You're going to end up in the hearse. Whatever's clever. I'm like, this is so if you need to pick up snow, I'll give you a shovel. Yo, you guys just give me a little fucking clap or something. I'm just doing
All right, let me try,
I'm
man.
racking it. All right, go ahead, man.
All right, hold on a second. It's like,
Oh my
well,
God, he's got
you
the
guys passed
piano,
the days. What?
bro.
No?
All right, I thought I heard
Was
a
I too
piano
white?
key over there. I was like, oh.
No, I didn't have a piano key. Come on, Sandra,
It's
jump
a
in.
lute. Are you a bard?
There's no keys.
Are you a bard with a lute?
Howdy.
Oh, I like bards.
Bards with lutes are pretty dope. They're like little leprechauns that
Good
are tall.
raps.
You up in the middle of the night, like a fire
Oh,
light. You were there.
I don't want to be like this guy. Don't do this to me, my darling, please.
That guy, he can do that Stairway to Heaven song. Or not Stairway, the Ladder to Heaven song from South Park.
No, but are we going to really listen to that shit? That's not important. We're not around a fucking fire, bro. Don't do that. Oh, God.
So many secrets I couldn't keep. Promised myself I wouldn't leave. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems no one can help me now. I'm in too deep, there's no way out. This time I have really let myself astray. Runaway train never come. Runaway.
Love your intentions. Oh, my friend, how you do it?
Yo,
till the end.
Can you help me?
And you just keep playing and shut your trap.
How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so
sparkly.
I could go and no one else can go. I know if no one else knows. Here I am, I'm drowning in the rain with a ticket for a runaway train and everything.
Wait, your mom might kick you out. Calm down.
Day and night, earth and sky.
You almost went Arnold there.
Believe it. But a ticket for a runaway train. Like a madman laughing at the rain.
We're super angry.
A little insane. It's just easier than dealing with the pain. Sorry.
Oh, keep
Don't be
going. I'm
sorry.
here
Don't
for
be
it.
sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a beer for this shit.
Sorry for interrupting. Wait, I got a rap.
Should have never given you Eminem. I blame
Nicely done.
Eminem for this. You're listening to North American Dynamism. That's right, North American Dynamism. You think it's over for America? You have another thing coming. We have the new Billy Joel. The new, what's that other dude that's whining all the time with the weird voice?
It's not me.
No, like,
No, let me just say camaraderie is a big thing too.
not Billy Joel. What's the other dude?
That's a grapefruit seltzer.
Run away, train never coming back. Wrong way,
God,
wrong way.
what a disaster. I love it.
Should be getting somewhere.
Can you
Should
tell me
Somewhere.
this is
be
disaster?
on Northern Mama.
Sorry.
Can't sweat the small stuff. Don't put it in the air. That's something you can take, and others will care. Simon, what do you think? Simon?
It could be Nickelback, you know.
Or that
So
bad or that bad?
I like Nickelback.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, I've been
Public.
trying to be.
I went to school with that guy. I don't remember his name, but the
Yeah,
singer
exactly.
for that. No, American University. He would
You
be.
even went to school with him and you don't remember his name.
I went to college with him, and sometimes we'd ride the same train together. It's funny, ironically enough. The oh golly,
Oh,
you know
the one with
main
Lisa on
station.
the end.
No, the trains that run through DC, the Metro. So there you go. Trivia.
Very trivial, or trivia, yeah.
Very true. That and World Peace. Like World Peace was like a big band, big college band at the time that I was in DC. So
Where did you go to school?
American
With
University.
Lisa on the end. Just got to throw it in there one more time. It's like throwing darts at no dartboard here. Where are you guys? What? You went to college?
Together Alone.
Together Alone. It's my favorite. So many possibilities. Together Alone. Is that an album cover name, or an album?
All right, so we'll see you
Someone
tomorrow.
just
Same time.
typed it in.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. This is good. It's getting better. I mean, it couldn't have got worse, but I think it's getting better.
It looks very complicated.
Yo, who's your co-host, bro? It's like forgetting Sarah Marshall type dude, like giving Anne Frank vibes, like needs to kill someone.
Here, let me invite you.
Is there a co-host?
I don't know.
I'm
Someone
going to invite the test to be your co-host.
is always trying to like. Yeah, exactly. That dude with the glasses
You deserve to be co-host
for a long time.
Yeah. Come up to be co-host.
Hey, can you hear him talking the test?
Nah, I'm fine.
Because it's really hard to hear when two people talk at the same time, and it makes it all a little hard to hear.
Okay, I'll slow my cadence.
No, I don't. You don't need to slow your cadence. You just need to not talk when other people are talking, or other people need to not talk when you're talking.
Or they need to speak up.
Or they need to talk at the same time.
No.
Yeah, right? Isn't that?
You know I'm going to take that.
I can't help myself.
Look,
It sounds like
he
the
gets
same
one
thing.
more. He gets one more chance before I lose my shit. Okay.
Well, I feel like he's in the better. Well, never mind.
I'm inviting you to be co-host to test.
Resist that impulse, Mike. Resist it.
Yeah, I'm a megalomaniac. Get used to it.
How's it feel to test? Show is yours.
All right, great. So I'm not.
Sorry. I really can't help myself. All right. That's enough for one day. How are all of you? Mike, it's been a while. How you been?
I've been shot. A lot of shit going on. Work related. I'm assuming you were talking to me, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I only see you when we talk to Spooky. You
Well,
only
I've
talk to me
been
when we talk to
contemplating a lot
Spooky.
of things lately. Like a lot of stuff I've been contemplating, like with spaces, is like I don't ever come to spaces with something to talk about. I'm always kind of in all these spaces, kind of to join the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? So I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it that way, though. I think I learned a lot, you know. But I don't know. I don't have shit to talk about. What do I got to talk about? Hey guys,
How
I
about
really ripped it at work
DVD
today.
you got?
I got home early. Like nobody gives a shit.
I came home early, guys.
Yeah,
How
I
are you
got
guys
home by
doing?
4 today. Look at me.
Wow, you're building rocket ships, huh? Well, I just did some landscaping.
Yeah, I just
It's kind of like rocket ship.
I do like drop the I should work for NASA line here and there once in a while, but that's too much. Too much math.
How's the psoriasis?
Chilling, yeah, you know, clear.
Is it still in the pelvic region?
Wow.
How you rolling? You test rap or rhyme, bro?
Yo, I went to Six Flags. Oh wait, you're gonna boot me, bro. That would be awful.
Hey, Detest, can I ask you a question?
No, because he's gonna boot me if I answer.
No, it's a legitimate question.
I live on the edge. Go ahead.
How does it make you feel when he boots you?
Totally, like not a skosh of anything. I don't feel jack shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like the one time I thought I'd gotten booted, but I didn't. But like I thought I had. Like it broke my heart. Like it felt like a knife hitting me in the gut.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, maybe we should sit down and talk about that. But with me, it's like it's all in like good and fun, and they know that I'm like more witty and smarter and funnier and happy and like having a good time. And like without you guys or without me, you guys are pretty much like a yawn session. And
Well,
so he's like
that's
he
debatable.
Okay, well, I won't be here for that, unfortunately. So no, I feel fine. But we have like this common agreement, you know? That's it.
And what is that?
that we love and hate mutually, like equally. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship, I guess you could say. It's like he beats me over the head with a cabinet, but I fuck him in the ass.
That was incredibly graphic and specific. But my question is, like, so what do you do?
Yeah, the cabinet was the weird.
You're not in here. Yeah, the cabinet was weird.
Not the ass one, but the cabinet was weird.
It was really specific.
Yeah, well, I was thinking chair, but first thing I saw was a cabinet, and I'm strong enough to pick up a cabinet, whatever dimensions.
But what do you do, like, when you're not here?
When I'm not here, I'm siphoning puddles from my roof. Did I guys tell you about that? That was exciting. If I'm not doing that, I'm a graphic designer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm an investor.
What do you graphically design?
Web pages mainly.
Do you have a roof leak?
I have a very bad roof leak and I threw down some tarps, and I'm in SoCal right now. We got like the worst storms that we've ever had in like ever had, but like in 50 years, this shit was crazy.
Yeah, I see the radar. Yeah.
And
Crazy.
so my whole roof, like unbeknownst to me, like fell in, and so I'm out here in the rain with like a headlamp on, like putting a tarp down. And now that it's calmed down, I'm siphoning it off the roof instead of like pushing it with the broom because it's so much water and it's pooled up. So
yeah, once it finds its way, it's fucked. Gotta rip it out.
well,
That's
it won't
like-
rip out. It won't rip out. I just can't even like
I gotta rip it out.
tackle. I can't tackle
Like
it.
20 grand. Yeah, like 20 grand.
The ceiling. Yeah.
No, yeah, the
That's
roof
a
and the
dude.
ceiling. Yeah, I forgot about the sheetrock.
You know,
Yeah,
we have somebody on the panel here who is intimately familiar with roofs.
That's fine. No, I'm.
I don't know if he would be able to help.
Intimately familiar with roofs.
Yeah, and someone
Like
wants to
get
pick like the
down.
whole.
We raised the roof. Yeah. Yeah, he raises the roof, but it's on the other side of the world. So
You want me to put
He likes to
Mariah
lift
Carey?
it up.
Hey, one at a time, fellas.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking about P. Diddy. Alexa, play P. Diddy.
Shuffling Diddy and similar artists
So
on
dope.
Amazon Music.
Let's do it.
Shuffling similar boyfriends. Please hold.
No, what happened? I just stopped the Amazon subscription because I thought like I didn't need to like pick a song all the time, but now it barely works. Alexa, play Puff Daddy.
Sean Diddy Combs and Party Next Door released a
No. Alexa, play Puff the Magic Dragon.
unlimited on this Echo Dot. It's $4.99 a
Fuck
month.
yeah, just
your
pay it,
month.
dude. Pay it, bro. Raise the roof.
Dude, I know this is like crazy. I didn't think it was
Pay
going
it,
to be
Bella.
this big of a deal.
See, that's why I
Just
changed
stop
my
the
name to
subscription.
Ziggy. My Alexa is now named Ziggy, so
Please go to your
you
Amazon
can't.
settings on the left.
Actually, there are no
Wait,
pronouns.
can I just play Pandora and then like I gotta try all that later. Alexa,
I do iHeartRadio.
play Thong Song now.
Shuffling phone song and similar songs on Amazon Music.
The hell? She's broken. She's fucking broken, or something happened to her.
Maybe she doesn't like thongs, you know, like some women don't like thongs.
We'll change that.
I do, but you know.
Alexa, play some good music. Why is she not?
Gotta change that answering machine now that I'm alone. Cause right now it says we can't come to the phone. But I know it makes no sense.
I'll be right
Once you walk out the door, it's the only way I hear your voice anymore. It's ridiculous. It's been months and for some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than this. Enough is enough, no more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing that you were still here. Oh, I think my neighbor's knocking on the wall. Look, everybody. No, sorry.
I think you should keep going on. I'm, you know, really lean into the angst. You know, like
What you're witnessing, Sandra, is a midlife crisis in real time.
oh, is that all? Yeah.
I'm a little late, too, I think, according to the calculation. Gotta change that calendar I had. That's marked July 16th. Cause since there's no more you, there's no more anniversary. I'm so fed up with my life. Thoughts of you and your memory. And every song reminds me of what used to be. I forget it. I'm so... Leave me alone. Stupid song. So fed up with your smile and having having your first child, I'm letting go.
Maybe if you like hypnotized your ladies, you know, like that would be better for you. What do you think?
Yeah. No, this is just like I said. It's just
Passive aggressive bullshit?
yeah,
With the
totally,
guitar?
completely and
I-
utterly. Just thank God I don't have an electric guitar because that would be the neighbors down the street would be knocking on the wall.
Well, you got to get a Mesa Boogie 4 amp, and then you got to crunch that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Get a Mesa Boogie and then
Fucking
play.
Nickelback. Like fucking rock
No,
like Nickelback.
not
I saw them open
that's
for Bon Jovi. That shit was sick. They were fucking sick.
they were good. I
They were
actually
fucking
like
sick.
Nickelback.
Hey,
I'm
you
just
got,
making fun of them.
there's no Nickelback slander in my presence. If you're around bashing Nickelback, you're gonna get, gonna get to business.
I mean, most people on stage, playing with Bon Jovi, they got to be good. Like they're just flat out talented.
Oh yeah.
Or you wouldn't open for Bon Jovi. I don't think John Bon Jovi would have it. I mean, he is a businessman.
Yeah. Nah, there's so much good shit out there. It's coming back around too. Like I
Thank God.
said it a couple years ago. I'm like, it's gonna come back around. There's gonna be some good shit. So,
I miss hair bands. I like hard rock.
Jersey Shore. Fucking Jersey. That's it.
I have my can of Aquanet all ready to go.
Just gotta watch out. Can't get that shit. It'll freeze. It's too cold.
That's the whole idea. You got your hair has to stand up.
Yeah, but in the winter, it freezes so hard. Now again, I'm flashing back to 1988, 87. Say November of 87.
Oh yeah, mullets and big hair and that stuff.
Yeah, I had a tail. Tail was nice. I had a tail, and then when I was young, and then I widened it. But I also lived in the mountains. I was like a mountain people. I didn't live in suburbia when I was really young, so I had to fit in with the mountain people.
that works either way, though. Back in that era.
But no, when I was full on sixth grade, I had the mullet flat, long, I looked like a soccer player, but it wasn't short. I kept it long, parted in the middle. I'll send a picture.
Oh my God, that's awesome! I gotta see that. Now, if I can find a picture of I had the winged hair. Remember winged hair in the 70s and 80s? You have that wing. You know what I'm talking about? I had a
then
wing.
it curled. It curled over in the 80s. It started to curl over like a wave, like an ocean.
Yep. Exactly. It was kind of like that, and but it was to the from left to right at the top of my head.
I don't believe it unless I see a photo. So I need a receipt because I'm sure you have plenty. My sister had my brother-in-law had a birthday party for my sister and made this banner, total classic. I don't know what y'all were thinking. That's a lot of work. It was an hour, 2 hours. She was in the bathroom. I'm like, get out of the bathroom.
Yeah. That's how you get 9-foot hair.
Yeah. I guess it's the same now, just different.
Get out of the bathroom.
Then the beehive hairdos back in the 50s. My goodness, the beehives. I saw a woman in the 80s that had a beehive hairdo. I couldn't even believe it. It was amazing.
Oh.
Alexa, stop. You guys, I need to sign up for the subscription plan, I guess. Because all I get is shit from the Netherlands.
Are you hating on the Netherlands?
No, I'm just not. I don't look like Conan O'Brien. No, Netherlands is chill because they don't have any gum on their sidewalks. And they're part of NATO. So I fuck with them.
I guess that's good if you're part of NATO. I don't know.
Oh yeah, is this like one of these like tinfoil regimes?
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, what's the most exciting? Did you ask me earlier if the Earth was flat? Was that you?
What's the name of this spot? So
It was you. You're a wild space cadet.
no, I wasn't here earlier, but I strongly believe that the Earth is flat. And if you like drill all the way through, you'll like fall out to the other side, and eventually you'll hit like that space car in space.
Yeah, right. They have like tape out there so you don't go over.
Wait, Sandra, did you just say you believe the Earth is flat?
She said that.
Yeah,
It's recorded.
totally flat. Yeah, and if you know,
Are you putting one on?
No, she's not.
no,
And if
like
she was,
seriously, if you dig all the way through, you're gonna fall out the other side, and you're gonna like hit space junk and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, you're being okay. Got it.
I know, but is there a bottom?
Yeah.
And by the way, it can be
To the other
surrounded.
side.
So
Other side is the bottom.
It's flat. The other side, the ocean isn't carbonated, so yes, the Earth is flat.
Yeah, and when you get real
No,
bad
flat.
people like serial murderers, you like seal them up in a flat square.
hey, can y'all mute?
And you flip them into space.
Guys, mute your mics because I can't hear Sandra when your mics are open.
No, like I was saying.
Yeah, to test
You
you.
ever watch Superman? They put the bad guys in that square and then they flip them into space because they're bad guys. You ever see that movie? It's like that's what they do. Like they put you.
I can't. Yeah.
You can't hear me? Oh. Maybe that's.
No, it's not you. There was a delay.
Oh, gotcha. I don't actually believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It is her. There is a delay.
I wish I did.
There's a fucking developmental delay. There's no way the fucking Earth is flat, okay, Galileo?
Jesus.
I love that song by the Indigo Girls. It's cool.
I like Don't Go Chasing Jason Waterfall. When I was growing up, I thought it was like Don't Go Jason Waterfall. But it's Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Just found that out.
Do you have any siblings to test?
Yeah, 5.
5? That's so many.
Mm-hmm. And I'm the baby, so I'm the spoiled brat. That's why you see my narcissism.
Do you speak to all your siblings?
All of them except 2 because they're my step siblings.
Oh.
And they evacuated, or they blame my mom for all this bullshit that really never happened. Like a poor upbringing is completely bullshit. And they're half white, half black, so there's like this kind of this tug and pull, you know. That's hard to verbalize, but
yeah, no, I'm just thinking about siblings. It's really hard.
Reaction. Well,
it's
it
really
is
hard work.
But
yeah.
other than that, I have 3 older sisters that I just saw yesterday. Or I say yesterday.
Oh,
but
you're
it's
so
the
you're
same fucking
you're
day
a baby of
because I
3
haven't gone to
sisters.
sleep.
Yeah, So my sister, I got an older sister. So
yeah, Sarah, Claire, and Natalie, and then I got Mila, Toby, Chloe, Teo, Cyrus, Hazel, Julian. Am I missing someone? Well, there should be 8 of
That's more
all
than
those are
5.
nephews. No,
Oh, they
those
were
are
Oh,
busy.
okay.
nephews
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say they were really
nephews
busy.
and nieces.
Excuse me. But yeah, that's a lot. Cool. And
I think I missed one, and I feel awful about it. Who did I miss? Whatever. Go ahead.
E-Rich cut you off rudely.
That's very true. I did, and I'm the one that talks about talking over people.
You guys got to get it together because you go in those sports spaces. There'll be like 7 people talking at the same time, and you can clearly hear what everyone is saying. Not me, because you can't understand a fucking word I'm saying by myself. But
What'd you say?
exactly.
No, I got it together. I just haven't slept, and I don't want that to be my crutch, but it's the truth.
You gotta sleep.
No, I do. But the alcohol in the company, it's just like this. So good. Do I
Did you say
make you guys want to drink?
that last little breath thing? Kind
Oh
of
no,
did.
only
Gross.
maybe a few
Go
shots.
ahead and take a little sipperoonie. Join the club. It's a lot of fun.
Nah.
Nah, all right.
Pass.
Yeah, not into it today.
I don't have anything there. Maybe
I have a lot of wine. I got a lot of wine. But no. I have a glass with dinner. Just one. That was my Lenten promise this year that I want to at least drink a little bit more.
Drink a little bit more?
No, for real. No, that wasn't real. But
The antithesis of what I should be doing.
I go to the Stations of the Cross on Friday. That's my promise.
I gave up beer
Yeah,
for
some
one.
more resveratrol. More red wine. It's good.
Yeah. I got a guy that works. He retired in like the 90s. He was like 87 years old. He operated like heavy equipment. He's still like 87 years old, like still working. Looks like he's 60. He drinks 1 glass of red wine every night. Doesn't smoke. Never did drugs. Like nothing.
Is he Italian?
Yeah, like from Staten Island. Like just built like a truck. So that reminds me, I gotta call him. I gotta get in touch with him. I haven't talked to him for a few months. One of those mentors, I guess. You got, we speak of.
Okay, can I say what's your favorite food, but you guys can't say sushi because I think that's like kind of like numero uno for a lot of people. Can we get a roll call here? What's your favorite food, brother man?
Pizza.
Pizza. Okay, so we're on the Italian. Okay, next Italian is 1. Who's next?
I like Mexican. On that note,
Ooh,
taking
good
a
choice.
nap.
Okay, we'll just do cultural. Okay, so we got 1 Mexico, one Espanol or whatever, fucking Spain.
What if I just want pizza,
or
like
Italy,
an international
Italy,
pizza? Like what if I just mean like international pizza?
You mean like the
pizza,
works?
Yeah, like pizza in like France.
Or Supreme? Yeah. No, I'm just tripping out. So we have 1 Mexican and one Italian. Anybody else want to dive into this deep conversation?
No, I do.
Might be a deep dish.
Church supper, American home style type stuff.
What the hell is that? Doll type
You ever
food?
have a church, church suppers, like that sort of stuff.
With biscuits, gravy, like the fried chicken, chicken cutlets, stuff like this.
All that stuff.
Okay, so why didn't you just say soul food, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Oh yeah, I guess you could put it that way. It's true.
Okay, so we got a soul food, so we're talking Bayou, and then we're talking south of the border, and then we're talking across the pond, Italy. Anybody else?
What if we were talking about New Jersey at the time, too? I think it's different. Yeah, I think it's a different thing. I'm not sure. It's got roots.
You're saying, but you go to Naples or something, you get one of those pizzas. You think that's gonna not be better than something in New York? I have a hard time agreeing with that.
But what if it's Italian food cooked by Mexicans who also have a Mexican menu and make Mexican pizza?
No, it's just the Nepalese. No, it comes down to like culture and the way in the old ovens and all this stuff. There's so much more to it.
Like
than
the bread in the
just who's
Bronx is
making.
really good. Yeah, the bread you get the Bronx. You go to the Bronx and get bread. It's like you could taste. It's like
Is that a thing? The Bronx bread?
Yeah, you
Gotta
could
learn
taste
that
like
one.
the heritage.
Okay.
Even Brooklyn, parts of Brooklyn.
But that's
the
like a
Bronx.
constant theme because they have like the brick ovens that have been there like for decades, and so if the bread or if the pizza comes out as bomb as you say it does, then you can only expect the bread to be somewhat like that too.
See, I wouldn't know. In Italy, one time I only went to Europe once, so I went to France. So I didn't have pizza in Italy, but I had pizza in France, and that was very good.
Yeah, I've been to France 3 times because my dad lives out there. He abandoned me, but I tried to like reconnect, but fuck that guy. Been to France 3 times, ate a bunch of pizza, ate some like a lot of fucking crazy shit out there. But the pizza wasn't as good as it is in America. But that's France. I've been to Spain, but I haven't been to Italy. Something in my soul tells me that like just like these Roma tomatoes off the vine, with the sea breeze like hitting them all day, and just sitting out on the patio with the thing that's like old oven, and it's fire like some nice cherry wood or whatever the fuck they're using. And it's sifting through the air, and you're sitting. Yeah, it's the experience, right? We can all be there. Am I writing a book?
Together alone, we were planning a trip to Europe. We were all going to get our own rooms and all do like our own things, but we were going to like stay on spaces and just like talk about our experience.
I think that's a great
so like the circle.
Yeah, and cover Europe. You can go wherever, because we could all just like maybe meet up and like say, all right, cool, and be all weird, and then walk away, and then go on our own little trips and keep notes.
Show called The Circle.
And if they're from Europe, that's what's even crazier. Like then they're there, so who knows what they're gonna do? But it's global. It's a global network, so we, But I think Europe, it's just got so much history. You really got to get out there.
Yeah, a lot of it is really, really like almost suffocatingly boring. Unless you're really into like some ancient shit. Maybe I was too young. But
yeah, you got to find a spot. I think when I went to, I didn't have a plan because I'm not like a planner. So I didn't really get the full experience. And that shit was like 2000. I went right after 9/11, right after the World Trade Center got hit.
Dude, me too.
I was in Narbonne, Aix-Provence, and Marseille.
I was in Aix-Provence.
It's crazy.
I was in Cavaillon.
When? Right after
the fucking.
This was the New Year's Eve. I was in.
I was New Year's Eve in Cavaillon.
That's fucking crazy because I was trying to get to Andorra. I was trying to like get over to Andorra, but then I got stopped in Narbonne, and that's when they transferred the euros over. So then I got like fucking stuck. So I went to some like weird club. And like like they were all dancing to like French fucking music, and then all of a sudden Billy Joel, Uptown Girl came on, and the whole fucking club just bounced. It was like,
but you must be older than me because I think I was 16 or I was 16.
I was 20 or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, fine. But no, I mean, still, what?
I do math too well. That's why I keep in touch with the host so that he can do all my mathematics, or he can.
No, that sounds a lot of fun, but I wasn't bouncing in the clubs back then.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know what to do. I was in this random ass. I got stuck in this random ass town. Whereas, like, I was like on my way over, trying to go to Andorra from Provence, and then I got like. Then they transferred the euro. That I couldn't exchange my traveler's checks, so the guy at the hotel gave me $100 in euros. He exchanged it for me, thank God, or else then I would have just been like. There was I thought there was like then I got off the train. I thought like there was this anti-US rally. I heard like PA system in the background. I'm like, what the heck is that? And like being just an idiot. And I bought like hash. I bought hash on the hashish, and I fucking rolled it up in like a tobacco joint. And I was so high. And I pulled up. Yeah, and I pulled up to this town square, and it was total racing, you know, total racing, where they have like the pickup trucks all like souped up, like for racing in the Baja.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, they do like the Baja racing. And they got like,
I know what
Nissans
Baja
too.
racing
Yeah, but
is,
like the
but
mini
why in
pickup
France?
trucks. Then they had like these
Oh,
support
because it started
vehicles. They
in
were
France
like
and then it went
they were
down
like
the
fire
Alps.
trucks. They had like big wheels. They were like the
Uh-huh.
support with all the tools and
And
shit. That's what I want. I want to get one of those.
and the racks in the front.
And then later on, a couple days later, when I was back over in the other spot, I saw on the TV they were racing those things. I was like, Jesus, that's what I want. But
Well, because there's just nothing but coast and wicked like ziggy zaggy all the way down to Spain. You know, if you keep that. I don't
yeah, they
know.
were actually, it was
I
funny
don't know
because when
what
I pulled
happened when
up,
I was 16, but that's exactly what I can
yeah, they were
imagine.
interviewing all the European drivers, and they were like in French and German. They were, and all of a sudden,
In
yeah,
Aix-en-Provence, that's exactly where it
and then all of a
starts.
sudden
Yeah,
he goes to
the
talk
South.
to the fucking American guy because it was like raining a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, so what do you think of the trek?" And the guy's like, "The weather kind of sucks." Like it's just like this American guy standing on stage from like the South, you know. He's just like, "The weather sucks. It's shitty conditions. Whatever, we're good." So
Armstrong goes past him with one testicle.
Give him the finger.
Hey, real quick, this will be like the deciding factor. All right, I need you to dig deep. All right. Do you like The Matrix?
The film or the reality?
The film. I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm not doing that shit. The fucking film.
No, because I've been
It's
having
okay
trouble
to
with
you?
the reality Matrix, but the film one, yeah, I like Keanu Reeves.
Not Keanu Reeves. The Matrix. I was a fanboy because I was 16. That was my shit. I told everyone
Well, I
else
think
it was like my Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you this because I was able to see that movie in Aix-en-Provence, the second one, and so I'm trying to see if you can remember
when the second one when it came out.
If that like overlapped.
Yeah, it was a tough time too. I mean, you were a kid, you were younger, but like 9/11.
No, I'm just
9/11. I was in
whether or not we were there.
Yeah, 9/11.
Exactly
I seen that shit like fall down and shit. That shit fucked me up for
No,
like years, man.
You're okay.
I don't know what
You're missing the
Yeah,
point. You're
around the
missing the
same
point.
time.
I'm talking. I was in Aix-en-Provence and I watched The Matrix 2 in theaters when it came out, and I'm asking you, do you remember if you?
Yeah, I don't remember when
saw
that was.
billboards. Yeah, what do you think that was the same?
I think it was before Spider-Man 2.
Okay, well, I don't know where that.
When was Spider-Man 2?
I don't know. That much. I was just trying to like align our stars with The Matrix 2.
No, I know it could have been, man. That's what I feel. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to do some.
Alexa,
some due
when
diligence.
did The Matrix 2 come out?
The film The Matrix, we wrote it was released on May 15, 2003.
2003. Oh my god.
That's how Spider-Man 2 came out.
But that's not when the towers collapsed. So what is going on?
So I was there 2 years before.
Yeah,
I guess you were kind of dusty too, man. Yeah, that was a tough time. Thinking of like trying to like place where you were in that couple years span of that. Everything kind of seemed the same, you know.
You guys
I
did a
had
great
that
job.
one.
Yeah.
Everyone left. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, I did well.
There were some deduction skills involved.
Yeah, I did well. I was
You
working
guys
on it.
did amazing.
I think you might have to reset.
Man, Sandra left.
Yeah, when Sandra leaves,
Dan left. Sandra was trying
I almost
to do her
left.
best. Right?
Bullock, Sandra.
You might have to
Wow.
reset.
Incredible.
It's a new,
Well, good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
I think this was a good session. We figured out just how interested people are in your conversation. And right now, we're just looking for the right target market.
So
what are you guys looking for? Are you trying to sell a cryptocurrency? Oh
Good stuff to
God,
test.
he's flushing his
No, I
toilet.
threw some.
How long was
I
he
just
on the shitter?
I threw a fucking beetle ladybug down the toilet.
It's funny because
Oh,
he's
that's
doing
even
shit in
worse.
his ear and it's coming
Japanese
out of
now. We
Flush
got
the ladybug,
Mike. You
bro.
really want me to
We're
start
gonna
going about the 10,000 fucking Japanese lady beetles that live in my fucking siding? Because that'll really dry everybody out.
Are you talking about June bugs?
No, like Japanese lady beetles. They're like orange, not red. But
I think it's a
All
June
right.
bug, like a
So
brown, like brownish.
if we were going to do this again, what do you think you would change? Or do you not mind if people are here? You're
no,
okay with listening
yeah,
to yourself
detest.
talk?
We're talking to detest.
Yeah,
See,
I'm just talking to the
I
test.
figure
No,
he's
I'm
one of
talking,
your
I'm
special.
asking the
I
test.
thought he was co-host. I guess he fell. I guess he left.
So what would we do differently next time to test? Or would you keep everything the same and you don't mind if people care what you're talking about? I can understand that too.
Well, I
Be
just
more
looked into my
inclusive in
head.
the
I
conversation.
don't even know what's going on here. So we got Suyu,
So to
Mike
I
test,
think
what would you do next
Breaker,
time? What would
Peter
you do
Pan,
next time
and
that's different?
Vinny Magarez.
What would you do next
I
time?
think I'll
That
keep them
would be
all.
yeah,
different.
Peter's
All
just
right. Well,
sleeping,
we're
so
not getting anywhere.
Peter's sleeping. Vinny might be sleeping too.
We're not getting anywhere. What you just witnessed is social charity. You know, when people don't have any friends and they need to make friends, this is what we call social charity. I do it, once or twice a week with folks who don't have any friends. Be like, look, let's give you somebody to talk to, because I believe you can get better. But it turns out the test that people aren't. Oh, the test. The test. Oh, it's just himself because he can't help but talk over people, right? And so, because he's selfish and he's afraid of people responding to him, you know? So, this social charity experiment is run its course. We'll see you next week to test. I hope so. I really hope so.
Thanks for your
I believe
service.
in you. I really believe in you to test. I think that you can become a productive member of society. And I know that you want to because you can't help. But listen, you can't help but come back. And we want to see you come back. But we want you to be a productive member of society. And right now, you've decided not to be. And that's okay.
together alone.
Once again. What's that? Mike. Good job. You pull off the social charity. You pull off the social charity episode. Well, very well. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't.